Today's live will be about our upcoming new moon, which is actually tomorrow
Yeah,
evening US time. So it will be Thursday here in Europe.
yeah, exactly.
So great to have you here,
Yeah,
Leila. Are you
so happy
feeling
to.
the energies?
Definitely, definitely. I did my own little ceremony, moon ceremony. Like I did one yesterday and I did one this morning, meditation and stuff like that. So definitely feeling it. And I'm so happy to be here again and share this new moon meditation and Insta Live with everyone. Feels really good. And how are
Mm.
you? Are you feeling it?
Yes, I'm definitely feeling it. I felt like because we're actually in the dark moon right now, so that means that we have the moon is in its end phase of this cycle, which is when it really goes dark and we can't see it in the skies. So the energy of it goes much more introverted, and it goes within our soul, our heart. So I felt the shift actually from Aries into Taurus when the sun shifted the other day, and it felt very soothing and very grounding, and just, yeah, because Taurus is so much more patient, slower, and earthed. So it's going to be beautiful to talk about this. And Leila, maybe you can introduce yourself before I start talking about the
Yeah, definitely.
astrology of
I
this.
think someone said something about the sound cutting off. Can everyone hear us or is the sound cutting off?
Okay,
I think that's some,
yeah,
yeah, I think they can hear us. Okay, because I can hear you and I
yes,
can hear myself. So if the sound keeps cutting off, please just let us know and we'll see if we can manage it somehow. Yeah, so yeah, I'm
yeah.
Layla, and yeah, I'm a holistic healer, coach, and therapist, and I'm a yoga teacher, meditation teacher, and Marie Karlsson. Hi. There's so many people on here. I keep getting distracted because I want to wave to everyone. Yeah, so I've been doing moon meditations and specifically full moon meditations and new moon meditations and ceremonies for a while now, both online and in real life. And I love the moon space. It's absolutely magical. And the brilliant thing about the moon is that it's like the faces. It comes the faces comes with such regularity. So you have like these every second week. You have this great opportunity to check in with yourself and your body and how you feel and with your life, and so you can like make sure that everything flows the way you want it to flow. So I love following the moon phases because it's so, yeah, I love the regularity of it, if you get what I mean. Yeah. So
Yes.
and the
And yeah,
yeah, you go, go. You say something about you.
no, yeah, I think it's really beautiful, and I totally agree with you. I mean, when we start working with the cycles of the moon, it becomes very apparent that the cycles are also within us, and that we can go with the flow and work with the energy, because instead of like trying to do at a new moon, the new moon actually occurs when you start seeing the moon. So when it's totally dark, it's the dark moon, but we don't speak about it that much, but because it sounds
Exactly.
like something
Yeah.
auspicious,
Yeah.
but it's not. It's just the opposite. It's yin and yang, right? When it's
Yeah.
full moon, it's yang, it's energy, it's extroversion. When it's
Exactly.
the new moon or the dark moon, we go within and we start becoming more aware of our internal world, instead of
Exactly.
having just focus as we usually
Yeah.
do do on the external world. So the the 3 days before it actually, so what happens at the new moon is that we have the sun and moon
Mm.
meeting in the skies, and this particular lunation is when 30
You are
degrees of
actually cutting
Taurus,
off a little bit
because
now. Now
the
you're back.
sun
Yeah.
has just stepped in. uh, so the sun has just stepped into Taurus, and it's been followed by the moon. It's actually, the moon is still in Aries, so we have like this fiery, energetic moon right now,
Mm.
and then it goes into Taurus. And to speak a little bit about Taurus, it's actually the second sign of the zodiac.
Mm.
And Aries represents the birth, because if you look at the glyph of the Aries, it's a head of the ram. So it's birth, the head comes out first. And then the second part of our evolution is being here and grounded and embodied, which is all Taurus related. So
Mm.
Taurus is our physical body. It's
Yeah.
a very feminine sign, actually, because it's also ruled by Venus. And the Venus, yeah, it's the goddess. So we are moving also into the feminine aspects of the energies, the universal energies.
Yeah.
And it's a great time to connect with your senses, with your physical body. It's all about,
Yeah.
like, everything with our senses, and also earth. So now we're becoming more aware and more connected to Mother Earth,
Yeah.
and understanding how we are connected. Our physical body is just a reflection
Yeah.
of the earth. Like what happens on earth happens within our body. So that's one of the things that we can think about throughout this cycle, is that we are planting seeds. When the crescent is appearing, we start planting seeds for this upcoming cycle. And we have to come back to our values and what we value and
Yeah.
why we value it,
Exactly.
because Taurus, thanks to Venus, is about values as well.
Mm. Yeah.
So the earth, the body, our values, and what we love. So it's a very basic and grounded sign, but it's so beautiful and so profound, because it's the human experience.
Yeah.
So this upcoming new moon is really beautiful in that way, and also connecting with the divine feminine.
Yeah.
We have Uranus in Taurus as well, which is the ruler of Aquarius, and that's also, how can we find new ways to, like, take care of the earth?
Mm.
What are new innovations that we can use to actually help earth and not to just take from earth?
Yeah.
So Uranus is really like innovation, new things coming up, and we need to have new things coming up. We are
Definitely.
in a
Yeah.
huge shift right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like what you said in the beginning about the new moon, it like being the dark moon, and I think we talked about that our last is the live too, that darkness is not evil. Darkness only represents what we can't see. So it only is like an invitation for us talking about the darkness or the dark moon. It's only an invitation for us to be more willing to go and explore the things that we can't see within us, and like our
Mm.
shadow sides, or just like go into deeper aspects of ourselves. So darkness is not something bad or evil. It's just like something unexplored that we need to like maybe be more willing to explore, because we can find some treasures in there if we are like brave enough to go exploring for them. Uh, and the moon is like you said, Taurus is very like earthy and very connected to like the body. And I mean, the moon is also like working with the moon energy is also very much working with sensations and the body and emotions. It's like coming away from the mind and like being rational and like thinking about these logical things. And it's like working with the moon energy, it is the invitation is to drop down into the body and into sensations and feelings. So it's like one of the great gifts of working with the moon energy is like the invitation to just drop into sensations and the present moment. What am I feeling right now? What am I sensing right now? What's happening in my body right now, in my experience right now? So that's really something that I enjoy with the moon energy. It's the invitation to drop down from the head into the heart and into the body, more into like feelings and emotions and sensations. So, and that goes like perfectly with the energy of Taurus and like the earthy energy of Taurus right now, like what you were talking about. So that's really nice. Yay.
Mm.
Can you
Yes.
hear me, Cherie?
Yeah, yeah, I hear you very well.
Yeah, good.
I think it's lagging a little bit,
Yeah,
but I can hear you very
yeah,
well. It's very
great.
clear.
Yeah,
And yeah, so we have the father sun and mother moon meeting,
yeah,
and
exactly.
we are in Taurus season, so we are definitely feeling that energy now. And yeah, it's time to really ground down. And new moons, they
Yeah,
can bring up a lot of different things for us. We maybe some people are really feeling like they want to slow down and go within, because when it is especially the dark moon now, it's not a time to start anything new or try to push ahead, or it's not an energetic time. It's actually a time of rest, contemplation, meditation.
yeah,
And when we allow
yeah,
ourselves to do that and go with the
yeah,
flows of the moon, moon cycles, we actually can, it's like harnessing energy that is already there for us,
mm,
so we can benefit from it. It's like given to us, it's a
yeah,
gift. So really take the time to slow down right now,
yeah.
and then start.
And
I mean, for us, rituals and ceremonies are really
mhm.
important. And maybe you want to talk about how do you prepare for the new moon, and what do you do the days before?
Yeah,
And
I mean, the new moon is usually like the phase where you plant seeds, when you work with intentions, when you think about like new beginnings, and you put your intentions towards new projects and you start new things. And but like you said, in this Taurus moon, it's like a slower energy. So it's not, even though it's the new moon energy of like starting new, starting fresh, and like opening up for new beginnings, the Taurus moon is like slower. So um, for this moon, I'm thinking it's like wise to be, like you said, more slow and methodical and like patient, and more think of it like progress day by day, moment by moment, and not being so focused on like new beginnings and like starting new things. And you can be in that energy, but like in a slower, more receiving pace, if you know what I mean by that, like if you get what I mean by that. So don't like push through. And usually what I do in the new moon, because then when the full moon comes, it's a very active energy, and it's like you said, it's the yang energy. So that's when we release everything standing in our way of the intentions that we set during the new moon. We like release everything that's in the way of those intentions growing and taking full form and manifesting. So it's like for the new moon, it's usually I meditate. I do a meditation, usually a very grounding meditation, and I also I write. I journal. I write about my intention. I do like a cleansing ceremony with herbs, maybe, and with smudging, and uh, I write about first, and I go into like some kind of evaluation. Okay, what has happened like the past month, and what do I need to like? What do I want to continue watering so that it grows for like the past moon cycle, and what do I need to let go of, and what new seeds do I need to plant. So usually it's like I go into like reflecting on where am I and where do I want to, what do I want to focus on for the month. Yeah, so it's usually some kind of a combination of meditation and journaling and cleansing and clearing. And I pull oracle cards. Sometimes I do like a cacao ceremony. I use cacao. Sometimes I write things on a paper and I burn it. I have a fire ceremony. Um, or if I can't do a fire, I light a candle. So it's like different things. I do different things every time. Sometimes I go out into nature and I just connect with nature. I do different things. Sometimes I do drum journeys. It's different. And yeah, so yeah, that's what I usually what I do when I'm alone. And then when I have a ceremony, I do with a group of people. It's a bit different. What about you?
Mm, that's beautiful. Thank you for sharing. I think I am trying to honor the fact that it's a time to go within, and I'm actually most comfortable with that sort of time because I do enjoy that
Mm.
quiet, introverted times usually, and now we really have the opportunity for that as well. And yeah, it really depends on the cycle and where I'm at, but I actually, it's more of my being that goes into that space. I start dreaming a lot.
Yeah,
So it started this night. It really started like, it's like an inner process. Yeah, it's really amazing. And then like the energy just shifts and I become more aware. And I think it's the most important thing is just awareness of what is going on so we can utilize that. And especially now that people are spending more time at
yeah,
home,
yeah,
use that time to practice this and
yeah,
harness this
yeah,
and enjoy this time,
yeah,
because it's not yeah, we're not, for once we're not being expected to do a million things. We're actually being expected to slow down
yeah,
and
exactly.
yeah, go within. So yeah, that's one thing. And then there's so many different things we can do. Beautiful, we can work with our crystals during, we can charge them. I put my organite out today. Organite is like a
Yeah,
blend of organic and yeah, crystal material,
yeah,
and it really amplifies the energy of the home, like putting it out.
yeah,
My own practice with herbs,
yeah,
I put the water out. So it's a really magical time. And traditionally what I've heard is that at the new moon you start planting like your
yeah,
crops, you
exactly.
plant your seeds for the plants to grow. So I've gotten so many seeds now, different flowers and different vegetables, and I'm planning to plant them this weekend, so
It's
that
really nice.
they will
Yeah,
grow and be
yeah,
fruitful. Yeah.
yeah,
So yeah, and
yeah,
yeah, of course, saging. I see someone writing about
yeah,
salvia, sage,
yeah,
or any type of herbs that you can also grow yourself and to really be in that process of growing, drying it and using, or just be out in nature, go and explore, go for a nature walk if you can, if you're not locked up in quarantine, and just look at the leaves and the flowers that you see. That's really grounding as well. And touch the grass and the trees and
exactly,
everything.
and walk barefoot.
And I
walk
think
barefoot. Maybe it's too cold now,
exactly,
but you can walk barefoot for a little while. And someone was asking here if we're quarantined, and we're not quarantined. In Sweden, we're not under lockdown. We have some restrictions, but we're not under lockdown. No. Yeah, and you were
we're
talking
actually
about
enjoying nature a lot.
Yeah, that's a really great side effect of this whole thing that is happening. People are actually like going out in nature so much more. And I was thinking, you were talking about crystals before, and what you can do also especially during new moon, when you work with intentions, it's very you can take like a crystal, or you can take a rock, a stone from nature, and if you write your intentions down, you can also take your intentions and like blow them into that stone. You like, with full intention, like you mean it. If let's say you have some kind of intention that you want to be out more in nature, or you want to, I don't know, you want to do more yoga, or you want to start a new project, or whatever your intention is, you take that intention, and with like, as if you mean it with the whole of your being, you blow that intention into the stone, and then you can go bury the stone in somewhere in nature, and Mother Earth will take care of that energy, and she will transform it for you. Or you can just blow it into your crystal and put it on your altar or by your bed, or keep the stone in your pocket or in your bag, and you will carry your intention with you all the time. So that's something I do sometimes also during the new moon, because it's really a really powerful thing to do with intentions. Whereas during the full moon, I might burn things. Maybe I burn like my intentions. I blow them into a leaf and I burn them, or I write them down and I burn them, or I blow them into a stick and I burn them. So yeah, I just wanted to add that.
Beautiful. Yeah, thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
And Leila, maybe you want to share a meditation that we can do together, all of us, and
I will guide you through a meditation
for this upcoming year.
And it's a earthy meditation. It's a very grounding meditation. So so let's do that. Let's do the meditation, and you can just sit down comfortably wherever you are, and it's fine if you want to lie down, but it's I can see your eyes got more energy. Thank you. So lie down or sit down. It doesn't matter if you sit or if you lie down. Just sit comfortably or lie down comfortably, and close your eyes. Close down your eyes. And just soften your belly, soften your face. Breathe in and out through your nose. So you breathe softly in and out through your nose. And relax your jaws. Relax your skin and your muscles. Soften your body. Relax your shoulders. You can keep your hands on your thighs, or if you're lying down, just keep your arms by the side of your body. And from here, you can move your attention to the bottom of your feet. Move your attention and your awareness to the soles of your feet. And it doesn't matter if you're lying down or if you're sitting. And it doesn't matter if you're sitting cross-legged or if you're sitting with your feet against the floor. Just move your attention to the bottom of your feet. And maybe you feel some kind of sensation on the soles of your feet, maybe tingling, some kind of tension or numbness. Or just notice if you feel anything there. And we're going to do a few rounds of what's called cycle breathing. So it's like we're going to breathe all the way through our body to really ground ourselves and connect with Mother Earth. So with your awareness, your attention under your feet, you also start feeling the connection to the earth through the floor, down to the earth. And on your next inhalation, you start pulling energy from the earth through your feet, through your legs, your abdomen, your chest, all the way through your neck and your head. And when you come to the top of your head, the crown of your head, you exhale, and you exhale all the way from the crown of your head, through your head, your throat and neck, down through your chest, belly, your hips and legs, and all the way through your feet, down to Mother Earth. So you inhale through your body, through your feet, through all of your body, all the way up to the crown of your head. And you exhale from the crown of your head all the way through your body, down through your feet, and to Mother Earth. Connect with Mother Earth on your exhalation. So you do this to your own rhythm, to the rhythm of your breath. So every time you inhale, it's like you pull energy from the earth, you fill yourself up with energy from the earth. Like you take up space in your own body, you fill yourself up. When you exhale, you release energy all the way through your body, down through to Mother Earth. You let go of everything you don't need in this moment. Thoughts, feelings, emotions, stress, anxiety, whatever you need to let go of. You let the exhalation flow. You let the exhalation just bring it down through the earth, and Mother Earth will take care of it, and she will make new, fresh energy of it. So just a few more breaths like that, in through the body. Become curious of the present moment. Fill yourself up. Exhale down through the body. Relax, release, and let go. You just follow the natural rhythm of your breath. You don't need to manipulate your breath. Just follow your own pace, the pace of your own breath. So every time you inhale, it's like a wave comes in through your body all the way up to the crown of the head. And when you exhale, that wave just flows out from your body, down through your feet, into the earth. One more breath like that. And on your next inhalation, you move your awareness, you let go of that cycle breath and you move your awareness to your heart. You exhale and you soften your heart. Keep breathing in and out from the space of your heart. You inhale and you expand all around your heart, your rib cage. Make room for your heart and your heart's energy. When you exhale, you soften into that heart space. Your heart softens and opens. Keep breathing in and out from your heart. Maybe on every exhalation, you can feel your heart melting in your ribcage. You feel your heart melting and opening up. It's almost like you have a lotus flower in your heart, opening up in your heart. Maybe you can feel like a smile. Your heart is smiling from collarbone to collarbone. And maybe you are also smiling. Your lips are curving upwards in a soft smile. Feel yourself being safe in your heart space. In that loving heart space where everything is possible, where no judgments exist, where only love and compassion and potential possibilities live. Now from that space you are going to start asking yourself a few questions, and I'm going to give you the questions and you just repeat them silently in your mind. You don't need to look for answers. You just keep breathing in and out from your heart. Keep being connected to that loving space, that space of possibilities, and just repeat the questions silently. So ask yourself, who am I? Who am I in this moment? Why am I here? Why am I here in this moment? And how can I serve? How can I serve in this moment from the space of my heart? From this space of possibilities, of endless possibilities. Who am I in this moment? How can I serve in this moment? And why am I here in this exact moment in time? And with the next exhalation, you let go of those questions. And you keep breathing in and out from your heart. And if you want to, you can put your hands over your heart. And just feel the flow of your breath under your hand. And we're going to end this meditation with some loving kindness. So you just repeat these phrases after me silently in words. You repeat these phrases. May I be willing to meet myself with loving kindness and relax self-harm. May I be willing to meet myself with loving kindness and relax self-harm. May I be willing to meet all situations and all of life with loving kindness and relax self-harm. May I be willing to meet all situations and all of life with loving kindness and relax self-harm. So with your next exhalation, you let go of those phrases, you can lower your hands and just breathe in and out through the nose. Feel your physical body. Maybe you can feel your feet against the floor, or your sitting bones, your legs against the floor. Or if you're lying down, maybe you feel the entire backside of your body against the floor. Feel the sensations of your physical body. Feel your breath moving in and out from your body. Maybe you want to start move your hips, move your shoulders, your hands, your feet, and slowly, slowly open your eyes. Thank you, guys. Thank you for letting me guide you through
Thank you
that
so much for sharing
meditation.
that. Yeah, thank you for sharing that. That was beautiful. I hope everyone could feel how this meditation was grounding and, yeah, coming back to our own body and our hearts. And yeah, take the time to integrate. And yeah, thank you so much, Leila. This was a great,
Thank you. And thank you,
great
everybody, for all the
new
nice
moon
hearts
call.
and comments. And we see you and we love you. Thank you for being here. And
Yes.
yeah, if you had any
Yeah,
questions
thank
that
you
we didn't get
everyone who
to,
joined.
please just send us a DM and we'll answer them.
Yes.
Yeah, it was really a blissful moment.
Thank you so
So
much.
Yeah. Yeah, so take care of
Oh.
yourselves. Try to stay in this connected, grounded mood and yeah, be kind to yourselves. Relax self-harm, relax the inner self-critic. Be loving towards yourself, especially in these very different times.
Yeah, definitely. And have a blessed new moon. Enjoy the dark moon.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'll be writing about the new moon as usual and posting that. Thank you so much
We
for
will be
joining,
back.
everyone.
Yeah, and we will be back the full moon, right? Probably.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So we will follow up this cycle.
Yeah. So thank you, everyone, and
Okay.
sharing. I love you. Thank you for doing this with
Love
me.
you.
Yeah.
Take care.
Yeah. Take care.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.